Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Hey there, what you drinking? Two shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up.
I recently had a trip to Cambodia that was truly an interesting experience. At first, I didn't have high expectations for this trip because my initial impression wasn't very positive. I even felt it might not be safe. But no, that assumption turned out to be completely wrong. I don't believe a country could be so dangerous that just stepping in would put your life at risk, especially when there is no official government warning restricting travel, and the negative stories online are rare and not clearly verified. There are also very few reputable news sources claiming that traveling to Cambodia is dangerous. I've previously traveled to China, Laos, and Thailand, and now I really wanted to experience Cambodia. So I decided to go with a ready mindset and just move forward confidently. I've never written a review for any trip before, but this time I want to share about Cambodia because I feel it's currently being misunderstood and unfairly judged by many people. During this trip, I explored 3 major destinations in Cambodia: Koh Rong Island, Siem Reap, and Phnom Penh. Our journey took us from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, then down to Koh Rong and Koh Rong Sanlurm, up to Kampot and Kep, and finally back to Phnom Penh. Our itinerary was shaped through conversations and advice from other backpackers. We planned about a week for each city. This route allowed us to experience city life, visit museums to learn about the country's history, relax on beaches, and immerse ourselves in nature. I really loved visiting Cambodia. It was my first trip away from home, without family, and it couldn't have been better. In some ways, despite being so different from my home country, Cambodia made me feel at home. Every time I look at photos or recall memories, I feel a sense of nostalgia and a little sadness. But I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. The people I met, the places I visited, and the things I learned will stay with me forever. Core memories that will last a lifetime. After dropping off our luggage at the hotel, we headed to explore Angkor Wat, the world-famous architectural wonder that you must visit when in Siem Reap. I was lucky to connect with 2 friends via Facebook to explore Angkor Wat together. We rented a tuk-tuk for the whole day, from 5 a.m. until evening, and hired a local Vietnamese-speaking guide to fully understand the beauty and mysterious stories behind this massive and iconic complex. Walking into Angkor Wat felt like stepping into an ancient world, an indescribable feeling, especially for someone who loves exploring culture and history like me. Besides the standing temples, I also saw many that were heavily damaged during wars. It's clear how much historical evidence was lost and how much effort the Cambodian people and UNESCO have put into restoring this site. Massive stones are stacked in rows, numbered carefully, as if waiting to be rebuilt and regain their former grandeur. Many travelers only visit the central Angkor Wat temple and skip the others, but that's a mistake. The entire Angkor complex is interconnected, architecturally and spiritually, telling stories of ancient beliefs, religion, and the powerful Khmer Empire. Even after walking a lot, we still couldn't explore all the temples there. In the evening, we returned to the hotel, rested, and then headed out to the Siem Reap night market. The night market area is huge, combining many streets filled with shops, food stalls, and a lively atmosphere packed with tourists. There are many unique dishes like beef salad, fried insects, which are surprisingly tasty, and a wide variety of foods to try. I stayed until late, bought some souvenirs. You should bargain, sometimes even half-price works, and the sellers were very friendly and not pushy at all. Siem Reap is amazing. Ancient temples hidden in the jungle with breathtaking beauty. If possible, you should buy a 3 to 7 day pass to explore slowly. Go early in the morning and return before the heat. If you only have time for a 1 day pass, it's still okay, but quite tiring due to the heat and limited food options. After 10 a.m., it also gets crowded. Saying goodbye to peaceful Siem Reap, and we took a bus back to Phnom Penh, our final destination. The journey took over 6 hours, with several stops along the way. Arriving in the evening, we took a tuk-tuk to our hotel near the Royal Palace, then went for a walk along the Mekong Riverside Park toward the Phnom Penh night market. As soon as I stepped out, I was surprised by how crowded and lively it was, especially with young people. The road near the Royal Palace was closed and turned into a walking street, similar to Hoan Kiem Walking Street in Hanoi. I learned that every Saturday and Sunday evening, the Riverside Road becomes pedestrian only. What impressed me most was the organization. It was extremely well planned and incredibly crowded. If you've been to Hoan Kiem Walking Street, it's very similar, but even bigger, with a dedicated food street where mobile food stalls are arranged neatly in rows. The last place I visited was Orasi Market. I wanted to explore Cambodian culture through this traditional market and buy some souvenirs. It felt quite similar to Vietnamese markets, selling everything, from Vietnamese goods to Thai products. The upper floor is full of imitation jewelry, like gold, silver, and gemstones. After that, it was time to say goodbye to Cambodia, a trip full of surprises and unforgettable impressions. Sometimes what we hear or see online only reflects a small part, not the whole picture. I hope this review will be helpful for those planning to visit Cambodia, and for those who haven't been yet, I hope you'll see how beautiful and charming Cambodia truly is through my perspective. Highlights: Koh Rong Island, stunning beaches, lots of Western tourists, Siem Reap, Angkor Wat, and its vast temple complex. The nightlife is lively. Pub Street is like Bui Vien Street in Saigon. Phnom Penh, vibrant night scene, spacious walking streets, and hundreds of food stalls, absolutely impressive. This is my first time writing a review, so it's a bit long. If there's anything incorrect or not to your liking, please understand. Wishing everyone amazing trips and meaningful experiences as we explore this vast world together.
We'll shout for the gifted, one more for us. There you go, drink it up. All this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time